Okay, so hello everyone. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. This isn't a how-to guide. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this stuff, which is what's left over from the stuff that's not already in the vehicle, and I'm going to organize my truck in a test run loadout. So I'm going to load everything in the truck that's going to go in the truck with me when I leave in about a month, and I'm going to see how it all fits in there. And then when it's done, I'm going to walk you through how I organized everything, where it's at, what I'm taking with me, so forth and so on. So I'm going to turn the video off. I'm going to pack all this shit out, and then when I come back, I'll walk you through and show you where everything is and how I have it all organized in the truck. All right. Okay, so that was the better part of about 5 hours, and I'm all done now, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm celebrating with an adult beverage. I consider myself A+ when it comes to packing and organizing. I've been doing it for many years, traveling and in the Army and whatnot. But I'm going to post this up and ask for feedback, because I'm sure a lot of people have encountered a lot of the problems that I came across in their own experiences, and I'm looking forward to anybody that has any tips or tricks that might help me out. So out of everything that I had to put in here, I was left with 2 items. I have my water bottle holder. It has a water bottle in it. And then in this little front piece, I have like little water enhancers to make water taste better. And I just, for the life of me, can't figure out where I want to put this thing. And the other is my most commonly worn jacket. It's a soft shell, so it's a little bulky, and I just can't figure out where I want to put it. I mean, I wear it a lot, but not in the summer, so it needs to be somewhere that's not always accessible. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But let's start the tour. Other than the water bottle and the jacket, we're going to show you everything else. Starting here in the back, I have added this tailgate storage area, and in here we have just some odds and ends and a little bit of gear, some gloves, some chem lights, some latex gloves for either working on my car or in case of some kind of medical emergency. This is a space heater. It runs at 150 watts. This is an extension cord, right? And then here I have the pump for my, well, I have it nice and secure in here, huh? Here I have the pump for my water bladder. And so the water bladder pump goes on here like this, connects like this. I connect my drill on right here, and when I run it, I can use that to fill my water bladder, which sits right in here. As you can hopefully see, this is a 10-gallon water bladder that sits inside this little wing over here on the side of the drawers. This is an outdoor toilet in case of emergency. I got some bags to go here, and then I have just a little stool, and over here I have some tape, some 2-sided 3M tape and some duct tape. This is one of the few areas that I have left that still doesn't have anything in it. So I'm sure eventually that will get filled, but it's nice to have a little bit extra. This side over here is primarily taken up by my toolbox. This has got all of my tools for hopefully anything I'll ever need to work on the car. And then this box plus this space here is going to be for dry goods. So like bread, chips, peanut butter, dry goods, food. This side is all of my clothes. So I've organized this as best I can. I'm pretty happy with it. This is shirts, shorts, pants, gym shirts, plus some underwear and some gym shorts, and then socks. In the far back, you can't see it, but I put my linen back there. I have a change of sheets for the bed. if you look underneath the mattress here on the other side, here I have my drill, and then this is my electrical kit. It has all of my wiring and stuff in it, like extra cables, extra connectors, my butane lighter, just odds and ends electrical stuff for all of the wiring that I've done, and stuff I might need to repair it or add to. And then if we go and we move over to this side, you can see I got my fan here. I have my Starlink router, my 1500 watt Goal Zero Yeti lithium ion battery. This is my sleeping bag and my pillow. Now the sleeping bag and pillow will probably live on the mattress more often than not. So that will open up that space for additional stuff, which is good because more space is not a bad idea. Over here is cooking stuff. So I have underneath there, I have a hot plate, and on top of the hot plate, I have a skillet. Over here, I have utensils with some Ziploc bags, and then I have a thermos for my coffee. I have a water heater right here. This heats up the water, and some olive oil for cooking. This one here has a little bit of space left in it. Oh, I guess this paper towel thing is not going to want to live in there because it doesn't want to open up. This is right now just a little bit of electronic gear. I have the wall charger for my Goal Zero, my backup Starlink router, and a backup Starlink cable. So there's a little bit of room left in there also for more storage. Over here you can see I have, all the shades up for sleeping. Down here I have in the door hold, I have the mosquito net, and then I have this little doohickey here that you mount right here and use it to climb up. Inside these I have, this is all toiletries. So as give you an idea, I have baby wipes, deodorant, toothbrushes, razors, Q-tips, normal toiletry type stuff that a person would have in their house. And then inside here I have some cleaning supplies, batteries, my vitamins, sunblock, bug spray, and then underneath I have a smaller container that's full of regularly used medicine like cough drops, NyQuil, Sudafed, some antibiotic ointment, stuff like that, Band-Aids, stuff that you use commonly when you're ill. I have a curtain right here, so this curtain closes and will help darken out the sleeping area. And if we go up top on this side is mostly automotive stuff. So over here I have jumper cables, I have some fuses and some tools in the pockets here. Over here I have bungee cords and some tie downs, some odds and ends for the car in these pockets. And this container right here is all the fluids. So I have oil, ATF fluid, brake fluid, some tubes of like saline and lithium grease. And then I have all of the car maintenance stuff like Armor All and wax and Rain-X, stuff like that in this container here. This is a little case I bought for spare hardware, so nuts, bolts, washers, etc. Down here I have a pry bar, and I have a turkey baster, and everybody knows how important turkey basters can be for when you need to change and check your fluids. If moving over, this is a got my jack stands. This is a tire deflator kit. This has got a tree saver and a kinetic rope in it for recovery. This right here is a shovel, and this is my air compressor. And that will cover that. Of course, on top, I have the solar panels, which I have already made a video covering. And from here, we'll move into the passenger seat. Sitting in the passenger seat, I have my tablet, and then on the dash, you'll see this escape gear dash cover, which I'm really fond of. Inside here, I put some baby wipes and some backup pairs of reading glasses, but I'm sure a few more odds and ends can go in there. And this one, this is my documentation book for my you know, my registrations, my proof of insurance, service receipts, oil changes, maintenance. Up here is another container of sorts, a little cloth for cleaning my glasses, whether they be sun or reading variety. I don't think I have much in here at the moment. A little bit of extra space. Holders for my reading glasses and my sunglasses. My sun hat goes up here. If we look down over here, I have a knife with the holder. I have my GMRS radio. I have a flashlight, and I have my 20,000 milliamp battery charger. This goes to the 300 watt inverter that's under the seat. This right here is hardwired in. 2 USB chargers. One goes to the tablet. The other one goes over to the seat to charge anything that wants to get charged over there. If we look in here, I have some pretty basic stuff. I got some ibuprofen and some Tums, which I use all the time, and a screwdriver. In here, I have my headlamp, and then I have this InReach messenger, which I'm gonna mount. I'm gonna mount like right there, with some Carmex and some chewing gum. And we'll move over to the passenger seat, which there's actually no room to sit in. And the passenger seat will start in the floorboard. This is where the shoes go. So I got a pair of hiking boots, a pair of gym boots, a pair of regular sneakers, and then I'm wearing my water shoes. They'll go in there eventually. This is something I'm particularly proud of. I put this whole thing together kind of on my own. It's my own idea. Starting over here is my toiletry kit, and it's got your basic toiletries in it, and we can close this up, right? And I bought, instead of a toiletry kit, I bought a first aid kit so that it tears away. So you can just tear the toiletry kit away. It's all stuck on there nice and neat, and I can just like carry this into, you know, the hotel or gas station or whatever, and use that to freshen up. This is your kind of like your electronics spare gear kit. I have 2 SSDs with the power cables for the SSDs, and then a bunch of spare USB chargers of various varieties, USB-C, USB micro, and then a spare charger in there. And if we close this up, over here I have thumb drives and various items that I might need. Over here I have a USB extender, which has like, you know, extra USB ports on it. Pins. If we move in here, this is my GoPro case. So I keep all my GoPro shit in this case. And then we have my laptop, goes right there. Over here is passport and some other papers of various varieties. Mostly empty. This is also mostly empty. I have my vitamin case in here. I'll put my vitamins in there, and that'll give me like a 2-week supply of vitamins. Scooting over to the back, over here I have, I put these hooks right here so you can hang things, and this is my day pack. It's just a small little Osprey bag that I have hanging there, and I can put, whenever I'm out and about, I can put my wallet and maybe, you know, like a flashlight or something in it, so that I don't have to have shit in my pockets all the time, a pair of sunglasses, whatever. Down here I have a container full of water, and if you look right here, that is a garbage can. So I have some place to throw my garbage, and then next to it over here is my laundry bag, and that's where my dirty laundry is gonna go. Obviously this is the refrigerator, freezer. I'm pretty proud of this. This is a table I got at Target, but what I did was I installed these magnets to the top of the table, so it just sticks right like that to the refrigerator. That way I can store it just like that. This is one of those heating panels that like little old ladies put underneath their desks at work to keep their legs warm. And I had a great idea. This is a 100-watt heating panel. I can plug this in and then spread it the length of the bed to direct heat on me, and I used it at Windrock in the winter. It was like 25 degrees and it kept me decently warm. So this over here is a duffel bag. This is all my winter stuff, like a couple track suits and a sweatshirt and a hoodie and items like that. In case you're wondering, no, my jacket won't fit in here. This is full, and I wish I could fit one more item in here. I would put my coat in that. And then over here in the door, I have another mosquito net for the windows. Moving up here, this is mostly cold weather gear and outdoor gear. So I have two backpacks. I have like what is basically a short distance hiking pack with a water bladder. I think this is like 25 liters or so as a pack. And then this is a 42-liter backpack, also has a water bladder. And then if you look underneath, I have certain items of gear in here, and it's all in packing cubes. So like this is like I think this is base layers. And then if you look over here, this is like shells, and over there is mid layers. I also have my harness and my helmet for climbing. And then I have my my scuba mask. And I have, I put this little case in here, and this has got various odds and ends. I got my trekking poles. I have a sleeping mat for when I'm camping or hiking and I'm out. And then up in here is all my gloves. Or over here is cold weather socks. So these are thick wool socks for cold weather. And here is neck gaiters, and here is sock hats. This is bladder maintenance, so I have like some little bladder cleaning pellets, and then I have some iodine tablets in here. And then this is my my hiking first aid kit. It's not really a first aid kit, it's like a foot repair kit with some moleskin and then like some ibuprofen in it. So that covers this. And this is quite full. It's slightly difficult to get closed. And as we covered before, this also has a 50-watt solar panel on it. All right, so that brings us all the way back to the beginning. All right, so that's it. I appreciate any feedback I can get from you guys. What did I miss? What ideas do you have to tune this a little bit nicer? Am I missing anything? And I guess that's it. So until next time.